What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So there's a bit of discussion right now. Who is the best starter in Five Nights TD? We have a Tarnished Spring Bonnie buff and a Purple Guy buff. So will they finally be able to compete with Phone Guy? Well, we're going to find that out in this video. We're going to run some tests. So if any of you are new around here, remember to like and subscribe. Also, join our Discord, link in bio. Let's get into it. Right, guys. So I've been thinking about what map to do, and I think we'll do Game 4 Night 3 because I think this is a really good map just for starters in general. So we are going to try out Tarnished now. Oh, it started immediately. I forgot about that. Okay, so let's get our Tarnished down, let's get our boosters down, then let's upgrade them. So yeah, everyone's been like, oh, you need to try out Tarnished because, you know, he's got a buff now, and we're going to see if he's really good. He does do like loads of damage, to be fair. I don't have a range booster though for this video, which is a bit of a problem because I gave it to one of my friends, but I do have a shiny Ballora, which is like a pretty good unit actually. So that is going to boost our DPS to quite a bit. Hold on, it should come up. Look, 0.171. I mean, this is where Tarnished probably shines really well. So in my last video, Phone Guy absolutely crashed Purple Guy. There was a bit of discussion that, you know, with Purple Guy I was upgrading the boosters, but even when the boosters were fully upgraded and Purple Guy was fully upgraded, Purple Guy just wasn't doing very well. So I don't know if I want to say he might be the worst of the three, but he does have a few new buffs, like his range is really good and his DPS is like pretty good now. The only unfair thing about this experiment is that my Phone Guy does have Shadow, but I don't think that really changes that much. But, I mean, this Tarnished buff, he's doing like, God knows how much damage per second right now. Actually, we can kind of check. He's doing like 5k DPS a second. But keep in mind, that is a shiny, you know, that is with a shiny Endo, you know, shiny Ballora. So by itself, I don't know how good it's going to be. Ooh, we are starting to struggle a little bit. So the problem is with these two starters here is that they don't have that slowing like Phone Guy does, and we've actually leaked a little bit. Oh no, we have leaked. So let me know who you think is going to win in the comments. Let me know if I did the test wrong as well, because I mean, I think this is a pretty good way of testing this, because when I first played this game, this was the level I struggled on the most. Like, I'm going to be for real, this was the level I struggled on the most. It took me 2 hours to complete, because I didn't have a good starter unit. So I think this is a good way to show it. We will try it on Hell mode, but there's obviously going to be a clear winner for that. I still think Phone Guy's going to win because he really helps you late game as well, because he has that slowing, and that means you don't have to use stuff like Galley and Foxy, so it kind of saves you a unit space. Yes, he does a bit less DPS than some other units, but yeah, I still think he's the best. If we had a range booster, this guy might be a little bit better as well. Oh no. Yeah, you see, this is where these starters don't shine. This is where these starters start to lose compared to Phone Guy. Yep. Guys, we couldn't make it to the boss. So that wasn't as disappointing as last time with Purple Guy. So we are now going to try Purple Guy. We're going to see if he is as bad as he was last time, because for a while, this guy was like one of the best starters in the game. I'm going to make sure to get that turret up, okay? Oh, okay. Okay. That damage is pretty good now. Whoa. Hold on. That is some pretty good damage. Plus. Wait, hold on. Wait, did I upgrade my boosters last time? I might not have upgraded my boosters. Oh wait, no, I definitely did, because I was saying it was 0.57. Oopsies. I think I definitely did, yeah. Let's check if I did. I'm just going to place this down for a millisecond. Yeah, I did upgrade my boosters, because that was the amount of damage it was doing last time. Right, we're going to see how far Purple Guy gets us this time. I mean, the DPS is good, but he is not clearing out these guys as quickly as Tarnished was. Although this buff is definitely really good. I mean, whoa. What the? Okay. You know what? That damage is actually pretty good, guys. And the cooldown booster. Oh, every 0.57? Holy. That's pretty good. But keep in mind, this guy is basically on like steroids, and he isn't clearing these guys like as quickly as I thought he would be. In those waves with the big bulk units, I'm not sure how he's going to perform. Oh, guys, they are getting close already on wave 8. Oh, no. So everyone in like the comments saying that Purple Guy is like the best starter. Guys, I'm not really too sure. The one biggest problem about Purple Guy, I think the best buff they can do to him is make it so his turrets do more damage, and you get a turret from level 1 instead of level 3. So you have that turret from the beginning, and then the more you upgrade it, the more damage it does. Because the problem is firstly he gets the turret at level 3. That is one of the biggest problems. And it doesn't actually do as much damage as I thought it'd be doing, because we are like, they're getting kind of far. Keep in mind, this is on medium. And yes, these are starter units, but that tarnished spring Bonnie made it to wave 15. So if this guy can make it to wave 15, that will be really good. Oh guys, we have some bulk units. Uh-oh. We have a group of units. We might leak one here. Oh no, we've just leaked. Oh, we've just leaked 2. 3. Oh my god, we have almost lost. We have almost lost with Purple Guy, guys. Right, this is probably the wave we lose. I reckon one of these is going to get through. Oh no. I don't even know if we should try hell mode because, yeah, we have lost already. Oh my god. Okay, so Purple Guy has done the worst so far. Right, guys, so we are going to be using Phone Guy now. And I still think this guy is the best starter in the game. I don't think anyone is going to be able to change my opinion for a while. Until he maybe gets nerfed. Okay, let's place our boosters down. And there's just a reason why he's the best. I mean, look at this. He is freezing them. And he does AoE. So to all the Tarnished Spring Bonnie lovers, like in the comments, I still think, you know, Tarnished Spring Bonnie is definitely still better than Purple Guy now, which is a cool buff. Look at that damage. 248 every 0.114 AoE. He is definitely doing the best DPS out of the group. Depending on how many targets are on the screen, obviously. But this Ballora is like a really good unit as well because it is boosting the heck out of these units, guys. Right, so we are on wave 5. Sorry, guys, if my mic was like kind of bad the whole video. I noticed my mic was really weird in other videos, so I turned off this thing called a noise gate, but you can kind of hear everything. So I turned it back on and I removed something called a compressor. So hopefully the mic should sound a bit better. Sorry if I sounded like really tangy and loud. I understand that. It didn't sound too good. But I've changed it again now. And yeah, it should be better. Now, the one bad thing about Phone Guy is like the fact he costs like 150 more. But like, come on. For the price of AoE and slow, this guy's definitely worth it. However, if you're doing like, I don't know, game 1, night 1, these two will be better because you won't be able to place this guy first thing. You might have to leak a few lives. That's like the only time I think the other two win. But we will be seeing here, will this guy beat the boss? He did last time, and that was with like no boosters really. That was with a range booster. He beat the medium boss. So if he beats this boss, that doesn't mean he's the best in the game, guys. But we will be doing like an evaluation thing sort of at the end, like the pros and cons of each one. You know, how easy one is to get. But I still recommend keeping Purple Guy and Tarnished because they will probably be buffing them quite a lot. With the other units, this is where they would like sort of start to falter. But with Phone Guy, that slowing plus AoE makes these massive groups really easy to deal with. The only problem is he doesn't do as much DPS as the others. So I think that's why everyone's like, well, Tarnished Spring Bonnie is really good because he does more DPS. Not really, because it's single target. And in this game, AoE units, an AoE starter is like insane. However, there is an argument to any of these starters. The fact that it doesn't really matter how much damage they do, how much, you know, effects they do. As long as they get you to your next unit as quickly as possible, then that is a good starter. So technically all of these starters are good. You know, Tarnished is good, Purple Guy is good. But Phone Guy will be good early game, middle game, late game, and very late game. And there's one reason why, and it's just because of that slowing AoE. This means that he's even good in like late game Endless as well. Like if you're in Endless 5, this guy's really good because you sort of place him around the map and get full map coverage. And then that just allows you to slow everyone. I think that's why it's really good. And you see, he's made it the furthest so far. So I'm going to replace that one. I'm going to put it here real quick. So yeah, and like with these boosters as well, he's doing a ton of damage. Let's get that here. Remember, I also don't have a range booster as well because I gave it away, but should be fine. Right, guys, as you guys can see, I mean, Phone Guy is demolishing this boss. This is even quicker than last time because he's got that shiny endo buff, shiny Ballora. I still think he's the king of starters. So, to all of you in the comments going like, oh, Tarnished got a buff, I still don't think he's as good as Phone Guy, but you can still debate it. But he's dead. Look, not even gonna look at it. Bang, he's dead. Right, so we are almost at the end of the video, but I just want to do some talking about who I think is the best. So, what is the best for each sort of thing? Well, coming at number 1, the best starter in the game, in my opinion, is Phone Guy. AoE is amazing early game, middle game, late game. He's doing tons of damage a second. He's really good. He has slightly less DPS than the other units, but that is because he does AoE, so it's sort of shared. Next up is Tarnished Spring Bonnie. Does really good single damage, but struggles in groups and just struggles late game in general. Doesn't really have much damage output, but does have really good single target DPS. Purple Guy is kind of lacking. He was good for quite a while, but he doesn't do much damage middle game or late game and isn't really good against groups. So he's coming in last, sadly, even with like a cooldown booster and stuff like that. It just takes too long to get his turret, in my opinion. Next up is their price. Phone Guy, I mean, loses in price. He costs a little bit more, but you know, I mean, these guys, it's not really that much of a difference. Who makes you the most money as well? Phone Guy will be making you the most money. And he is the most useful because of this, guys. I don't think I can exaggerate this enough. His slow is what makes him the best starter in the game, okay? That is the reason why he's the best, because he slows people. That means you don't really even need like stuff like a Galleon and Foxy. Oh my god, my whole inventory is like full of shadow. Sorry, I've got shadow on like everything. But yeah, I just don't think they can compete with Phone Guy yet. But if they all get their respective like AoEs, like maybe, not AoEs, like effects, like maybe Tarnished Spring Bonnie gets like a bleed effect, and like Purple Guy gets like, I don't know, like a grenade launcher turret. I said that in my last video, but you know. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope this video kind of proves who's the best starter. I think we all knew anyways. Thank you all for watching. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Goodbye.